going to be doing topic 9.6 today. You're going to need your pencil and notes. Our objective, our goal, is that you could solve one-step linear equations with variables and fractions. I know that sounds scary, but it just means one-step equations, that's things with equal signs, that have a variable, that means a letter, and a fraction in it. Okay, so we're going to write topic 9.6 and use our Roman numeral 6 and write solving equations, because that's what we're going to be doing today. So before we begin, we need to review what you already know how to do. You already know how to do one-step equations that are linear, but without fractions. So let's go over this again. This says x divided by 10 equals 2. We need to know what number divided by 10 equals 2. And if we don't know, we always work backwards. We need to get rid of that divide by 10. So remember, the opposite of divide is multiply. Since we multiply this side by 10 to make it go away, we have to be fair and multiply the other side by 10, and we get 20. Remember, you must do things to both sides because of the law of equality. Now we need to check our answer. We're saying that x is 20. Is 20 divided by 10 2? Yes, it is. Now we have x plus 5 equals 20. We want to know what the x is, so we want to know, so we got to get rid of this plus 5. What's the opposite of plus 5? It's minus 5. That makes this go away, but since I subtracted 5 from one side of the equal sign, I've got to subtract it from the others. Going kind of fast because we've done this before. So we have that this is 15. We're saying that x is 15. Let's check. Is 15 plus 5 20? Yes, it is. Let's go over here. What happens when the numbers press right against the letter? Remember, they're kissing? Remember, they're multiplying. Very good. So what's the opposite of multiply? It's divide. Whoops. Since I'm going to divide this side by 6 to make it go away, I have to be fair and divide the other side by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. We're saying that x is 3. 6 times 3 is 18. In our last review, x minus 9 is 20. What's the opposite of minus 9? It's plus 9. Since I add 9 here, I need to add 9 here. We're saying that x is 29. And is 29 minus 9 20? Yes, it is. That's our review, so we can move on to this new lesson. So for B, we're going to solve for the missing variable, for a missing letter. We need to remember to use the rules of equality. What you do to one side of the equal sign, you got to do the other side of the equal sign to keep our equation balanced. So this says t minus 3/5 equals 6 1/10. So we need to get rid of a minus 3/5. What's the opposite of minus 3/5? It is plus 3/5. Since I add 3/5 to this side and it goes away, I have to be fair and add 3/5 to this side. But we have a problem. Our denominators do not match, so we need a denominator for 10 and 5. So the denominator is going to be 10. What do we multiply our 5 by to get 10? 2. So since we did that there, we got to do it here. We get 6/10. We're now going to add our fractions together. 1/10 plus 6/10 is 7/10. And 6 plus nothing is 6. Okay. Now we're going to look at this one. 16 equals 9 divided by 3/4. Again, we want to know what our variable is, what our variable equals. So we need to get rid of a divide by 3/4. What's the opposite of divide by 3/4? It's multiply. Since I multiply this side by 3/4, I need to multiply the other side by 3/4. So 16 times 3/4. First, we need to turn a 16 into a fraction. So it'll be 16 over 1. We check to see if we can cross cancel. We're total pros at this. 4 and 16 can. 4 goes into 4 one time, and 4 goes into 16 4 times. We're going to multiply straight across and get 12. We're saying that our n equals 12. Okay? You guys feeling good? The last one we're going to do together, 7/9 times x equals 49. We got to get rid of our 7/9. It's multiplying, so we're going to do the opposite and divide. Since I divide this side by 7/9, I need to divide this side by 7/9. So first we need to turn 49 into a fraction. What is the rule for division of fractions? We need to do the reciprocal. Very good. These are big kid words. We do 9 over 7. We're going to change our division to multiplication. Can we cross cancel? We sure can. 7 goes into 7 one time, and 7 goes into 49 7 times. We multiply straight across. 7 times 9 is 63. 1 times 1 is 1, which gives us 63. We're saying that 7/9 of 63 equals 49. So now you're going to try. A plus 3 1/4 equals 5 2/9. So we want to get rid of the plus 3 1/4, so you're going to, that's right, I hope you said subtract. So put it on pause, I want you to try. Okay, you should have an answer right now. So I'm going to subtract 3 1/4 from here. And I'm going to subtract 3 1/4 from there. They need to have the same denominator. So a matching denominator for 9 and 4 is 36. So we're going to do 36 here and 36 here. This becomes 936. Multiply that by 4, we get 836. And these are gone. Uh-oh, can 8 take away 9? No. So we're going to need to borrow. You guys remember this? Our 5 becomes a 4. Now we have our fraction floating around that's equal to 1. Our fraction that would be 36 over 36, right? Because 36 divided by 36 is 1. Very good. So we're going to add that together. 36 plus 8 is going to be 44. Yes? Yes, 44. Mr. Gast says yes. Thank you. So 44 minus 9 is going to, sorry, it's going to be 35, 36. And 5 minus 3 is 2. And that's our answer. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. But to prove that you watched the whole thing, I would like you to draw a heart around number 1 and a star around number 3. Okay, I'll see you then.